Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back to pass. It's Harris. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Cowboys lining up here on 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to throw again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Now it's 2nd down here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute.
Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. The Cowboys pick up enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches. Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Texas's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That's caught. It's Humphreys. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
He keep him off balance with a run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Throws out the stiff arm. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Texas. Great connection there for 6 points. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Back to throw. It's Harris. Quick completion to the tight end. They can't stop him. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's second down.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Harris. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled, but 1st down. And the Cowboys pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out?
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. They finish off the scoring drive. Kicking team out for the PAT try. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's a shotgun run call. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Players are down the right side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. This is the 6th play on the drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's got the 1st and still going. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. On 1st down, it's play action. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's a bunt. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. Longhorns are in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Dropping back, it's Harris. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a man. And this one is caught. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the 1st down to the 47. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught for the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down. It's a big play all the way to the 43. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Humphreys. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Texas. They connect for 6. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Harris. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Cowboys pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So second down after the incompletion. And there's the handoff. He finds some space.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Johnston. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Back to pass. It's Harris. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely.
And they've got him behind the line. The 2-point try fails, and they can't get any closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Testing the right side here. Makes a nice move there. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Offense will keep it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just... Credit to the defender for making a great play.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here's the handoff. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that pass falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st and goal, handoff. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on 4th and goal. And he scores! Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, Terrace. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. Pass rush closing in. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Makes a quick grab. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Cowboys come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the